Hello everyone, this is the Untitled Critic and I'm back with another game on Steam Deck, and today we're taking a look at Viscera Cleanup Detail. It's October, so naturally we are sticking with spooky horror game, and I've been eyeing this game for some time and I decided, you know what, it's a perfect time to play it. So while this is technically a horror game, it's actually it's filled with humor, pretty dark sense of humor. So you're like a space janitor, and you're taking care of the aftermath of scientific experiences gone wrong, or some sort of alien attacks, that sort of stuff. Really fun and cool game. It can be played like co-op or solo. I'm playing solo. So far I've actually tested 3 maps so far, and I really enjoyed what I've seen so far. There is tons of maps, so this is basically where you choose the maps. As you can see, a lot of stuff. Actually, one of them is called Gravity Drive, and it's inspired by the Event Horizon movie, and it's very clear that, you know, it has that the gravity core. It has like a note from the doctor on board. Obviously it's reference to one of the main characters from the Event Horizon, the guy who was basically created the Event Horizon core. Really cool. You know what, I will try to stick to a map I already played, so that it will be, I will know my way around while showing it. All right, so here we go. Okay. Sorry, I need to just put the overall here. All right, so here we are. So the game runs on Unreal Engine 3, so it's a little bit old, but it just looks and plays incredibly well. So to give you just a look at the options, if I'm not mistaken, when I started, the resolution was set to 720p by default. I just raised it to 800p. I kept everything else on default. I think so. Yeah, just one thing I actually did raise, which was the physics quality. So it was set to low. I raised it to high, just so that, you know, it looks better. Oh yeah, and there was also the anti-aliasing. It was off. I raised it to 8, which is a maximum. Everything else is just default, and the game just runs incredibly well. All right, so here is the game. As you can see, very super gory. Obviously there was some sort of events happened here. You can read, there is like a little backstory of what's going on. All right, okay. And the game has really cool lighting effects. So here you can print like lanterns and use them, and it has like this really high quality lighting and shadows to it. Again, I really enjoy playing, you know, older games on Steam Deck, because you can then enjoy boosting everything to high quality, and you really get like the best image quality with really great, art style. At least in this game, it really has this cool art style. Like, it's not super realistic, but also not like very cartoony. It's somewhere in between, I would say. Okay. So basically here is where you can like carry your biohazard bins and fill it with stuff. If you need some more, you can take from here. You can take unlimited number of bins, and you will need a lot, because you will be filling tons of corpses into these things. Okay, so here we go. Okay, this is can use it later. As you can. Okay, so obviously you'll be fighting also with the physics of the game, and it's really fun. For example, here you can see these legs. You can see how it's you want to put it in the bin. Oops. Yeah, it's funny and gross at the same time. So here we go. We put that. Let's take the hand. And, you know, it gives you like a grimly look at what happens after like a horror game takes place. Let's say like the Ishimura in Dead Space, or I don't know, like what happens after like the Event Horizon. Obviously, if you watch Event Horizon movies, and you know, but in case like you know, the if someone is tasked with cleaning that place, cool. Okay, so we fill this basket here. Now we take it to get rid of the incinerator. You need to be careful because you can easily create more mess than the one you start with. So yeah, this one is sticking out a little bit. Okay, here we go. Good. Now there is already a bucket of water, so we can take this, put it here. And I love how interactive the physics are in this game. You know, like you can, things really like operate exactly as you would expect them to, and sometimes that can be in a you know, can work against you. For example, you can you can like do something like this, or even by mistake you can run into a bucket of water. It can be dirty and you know, create even more mess, so you need always to be careful. And it creates this really hilarious and unscripted moments. So you clean. As you can see, we're slowly cleaning. So each map takes somewhere between like 2 to 3 hours to finish. And there is no time limits unless you put one yourself. But otherwise, it really has this, I would say, like cozy feeling to it. You know, these games. Another really cool game that I absolutely love is Hard Space Shipbreaker, and it has like a similar feeling where you're working alone, you're doing this little job. I love it. I really love these games. All right, so and yeah, you just need to work your way slowly, little by little. Yeah, here we can take a look at what was the attack here about. So as you can see, there is a leftover from the aliens that attacked the sewers. And you can see also the leftover, you know, from bullets. Also, you will need to clean. You will also even need to clean the bullet holes using, what is it? There is like a little gun thingy that you can use. Oh yeah, it's really gory. And sometimes you find even like these messages that you see sometimes in horror games, right? Like in Dead Space and these games. So yeah, I'm absolutely loving this game. I don't know why, but I just figured out that I'm really into these job sims, where you need to do like things slowly and in a very specific order. Oh yeah, here is the gun thing. You can use this to get rid of bullet holes. Let me show you real quick. There was bullets here, but it's a little bit dark. Let me get a light. I think there was light here somewhere. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, great. Here is some bullet holes. And you need to be careful while removing bullet holes not to create more mess. Okay, so that's how you remove them. The game is actually quite like simple in terms of gameplay, in terms of like tools you have. So we have this one. You have this gun here. You have your trusty mop, which you use to clean blood. You have a sniffer, which basically tells you if there is organic waste or non-organic waste. I mix up which one is which. And yeah, there is around each level you will find like oh my god, I'm not sure what do you call this exactly. Yeah, I mean this little mob thing, obviously it's for it helps you like to organize things that are you know, dry, like bullets, stuff like this, but it can be dangerous because you know you can just create more mess with it. I'm not really using this one. I'm just picking things up with my hands, and then you know you also need to pick up all this little trash thing, not only like blood and stuff. All right. You know what? Let's take a look at another one of really cool level that I've been playing, which is based on the event horizon. And yeah, the game is just massive. It has just so many levels, and on top of that you get 2 DLCs for free, which is cool. Okay, so here we go. So this is the event horizon level. And yeah, it's also really cool where you can read the description about what happened. As you can see, just insanely gory. And this one takes place in like 0 gravity, so you can fly around, and you will need to because there are some really high places that you can't really reach. All right, so but it's a little bit awkward to fly around in this game. Luckily you can like shut down this flying around, which you will need to obviously. Oh yeah, and you just flush things out. I mean, here you can see this. Yeah. You can see this guy basically got split into half, into 2 by this door, and just blood flying everywhere, trash everywhere. And yeah, here we go. I mean, if you are like me, like an Event Horizon nerd, then this map alone is worth to get the game for. It's really interesting, and you know, like I know the Event Horizon didn't really get much attention when it first was released, but it's really like one of these great classic movies. So here we are shutting off electricity. Sorry, not electricity, the gravity. As you can see, we got like some serious dip in frame rate during just that moment when everything just collapsed, everything just, the physics just kind of like got turned on, like a different sort of physics basically. Luckily the game immediately stabilizes, and you know, we're getting just 60 frames per second. Obviously when we have like lots of lights around, because they cast like real-time light and shadows, that things can really takes some a toll on the performance, but otherwise it really remains quite playable. Like I think during like when I have like really complex light setup, like I had placed lots of lights around and shadows were casting from different stuff, different corners, I was getting like around 40-45 frames per second, and then jumping up a little bit and down. But you know, it's a really consistent experience. And obviously this level is quite complex and has tons of stuff going on. But yeah, overall, the game is just absolutely incredible. So far, I'm about 9 hours into the game. I've cleaned 3 different levels, and I absolutely enjoyed it. I'm planning even to get DLCs, the House of Horror DLC. So it has like 2 paid DLCs and 2 that you get for free just when you buy the game. Interestingly enough, the DLCs even got downloaded, like you get them as even independent games, which was interesting. So you can download them separately, or you can just from the main menu, you just go and they're already basically within the game file as well. So you can play them from here, or you can play them from the main menu, immediately just launch them. For example, we have here a level called Santa's Rambish. which looks interesting. You know what? I didn't yet play this one, but we may as well just give it a quick look. Santa's Workshop. So it's just like one single map. So it's about Santas, and Santas just went crazy and did some horrible stuff. Okay. Oh, cool. Even the gloves is like are different. Oh my god. Yeah, this is so cool. All the interactive stuff. Now you can stop the music as well, which is cool. Oh my god. Oh my god, these are not toys, these are the elves. They're actual. Oh. Yeah, that's so sad. Just Santa went completely crazy. There you can see, I think these are his footsteps, not mine. You can see like how the crime did take place. All right, guys, so I think that will be it. I hope you enjoyed this video. So about Viscera Cleanup Detail, I'm really enjoying it. It works extremely well with the Steam Deck. It has full gamepad support. There was no problem whatsoever when I launched the game. Just like the first time you launch it, it will just ask you to click like I accept. It's this old terms of service agreement for the Unreal Engine 3 games. Very simple. You just click it by touch screen or just by by the touchpad here, and then just the game will just launch normally, no problem whatsoever. Runs really well on Steam Deck. I'm getting yeah, like as you can see from at 86%, we're getting like 2.5 hours of gameplay on Steam Deck OLED, 60 frames per second, high settings, high shadows, everything on pretty much on high. Just absolutely incredible game, absolutely loving it. And if you are into this kind of games, the job sims, games where you just do things like Hard Space Shipbreaker, these kind of games, and I really recommend this game. All right. Oh, okay. Oh my god, there's some. I wonder if I need to get rid of these as well. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think. If you have any recommendations for some cool horror games that are not like popular ones like Resident Evil, Silent Hill. I know about these games. I'm really interested more in these older games, maybe games that are not really well known. Another games that I've also bought, I didn't yet get to play, but I played the demo. It was Tormented Souls. Absolutely incredible demo. So hopefully I'll be making a video about it during this month once I'm, once I start playing it. Right now I'm just so focused on playing this game. All right, everyone. So we'll see you next time.